You are listening to Single Smart Female, Romantic Fairy Godmama Edition.
This episode was brought to you by the Secret Society of Adored Women.
Have you been tirelessly going on craptastic dates, having craptastic results with men, even spending a craptastic amount of time weeding through meh guys and fretting over the one who won't call you back or commit?
Join us for our Hush Hush group of like-minded, successful, badass single women from around the world, turning the dating scene on its head and creating scandalously magical romantic experiences that you will cherish forevermore.
But beware, your love life and life will never be the same again.
Meet us over at thesecretsocietyofAdoredWomen.com.
Hey Jen, and hey single smart females. Happy day to you, and thank you for listening to us. You are our favorite people out there.
Yes, you are.
Sometimes I really enjoy coming up with something that might make Jen laugh. I don't always know if I'm going to make it happen, but I try.
I'm a tough crowd. What can I say?
Yeah, well, maybe if I did the truffle shuffle, you might like it.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly, I would never in my life do that.
Why not? It's hilarious.
I would laugh at you doing it, though.
I love Chunk. I'll do it for you after this episode.
Okay. I can't wait. So this is going to be really short since I want to see that. But no. So we have a super interesting topic to talk about today.
Hold on. Hey, Andy, you goonie. Sorry.
Yay.
I know, totally butchered the line, but God, I love that movie.
Which one was that? That was the girl. Right?
Andy was the redhead.
And she was on a date with another guy.
With Troy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he and then the guy that she kind of liked, did she like him? It was the
brother,
the
yes.
brother,
I
the Goonie
forgot
brother,
his name.
the Goonie brother. And so she ended up going down some hole in the.
Was that Josh Brolin? I think it was. I don't remember.
I don't
his
know.
name
He
in
was
the
cute.
show. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
She ended up following everybody down, and he got mad when she sent her sweatshirt back up the well.
That's right.
Yep. And yeah, he got really mad.
Oh man, what an awesome movie. If you haven't seen it, you should go watch it, ladies.
I love that movie.
So cute. So do you want to talk about this topic?
Yes, I do. It's
Okay,
a great
good.
topic. You
It
chose
is.
it.
I did choose it because it's tough. You're dating someone and it's going so great. And you're like, oh my gosh, we're having the best time ever. Like everything's so fantastic. We're having so much fun. Our chemistry is off the charts. Like, wow. Right? He wows you.
You say like one more time, I'm going to call you a Valley girl.
I am. But you wonder to yourself, am I moving too fast or should I just throw caution to the wind?
Okay. I want to clarify something to make sure I understand when I'm talking to this question. Are you talking about just being with him? Or are you talking about sleeping with him? What does throwing caution to the wind look like?
I'm talking dive headfirst in,
spending all your time with him?
Spending a lot of time with him. Yeah, sleeping with him soon. Should you just dive headfirst and fall madly in love with this man?
Okay, so I'm a big believer in taking life and taking as much out of as you can. So there's a piece of me that says yes, but it's not for most women. It's a piece of me based on who I was during Mantourage dating, which I was okay. If I went into an experience, I mean, I was 100% not, and I'm not talking like just a little bit. I say I'm okay. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to have a meltdown afterwards, and then I'm going to tell Jen, oh, I really did like it, but and then I realized it didn't, or some shit like that. I'm talking like I was 100% okay if it didn't work out with that person.
Right.
Because I knew something amazing was coming. So I personally could do it. I'm not convinced that the majority of women can.
Yeah.
Emotionally, I feel they're too, and it's not saying anything horrible about you ladies either, but I feel like emotionally they're too raw and they haven't built themselves up to a place where they can really, truly yet experience these spontaneous, go with the flow, just throw caution to the wind moments. because
Right.
it hurts too much afterwards if things don't go
Well,
the way
yeah.
they expected in their head.
I think that, you're hoping that, wow, this is so incredible. This is it. This is the one. This is what it's got to feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I'm telling you, it very well could be that, but a lot of times what happens afterward is we start getting all weird, even without doing anything with him. And sometimes even doing a lot of stuff with him, we get all weird and we call it vulnerable, but it's just insecurity.
Right.
And then we just kind of unleash it all over them. And it creates this just kind of icky energy between the two of you, and things start to fall apart, and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So if you can, I'm totally cool with you throwing caution to the wind. If you can legitimately step out of that experience and know that your life is amazing regardless with men, meaning if it doesn't keep proceeding forward with him, that you could turn and you could create that with somebody else and you'd be completely okay with it.
Right.
I don't think most women can do that.
I don't either. No. This is something that you and I have chatted about on our own.
I want most women to do that, by the way. I want you to be able to throw caution to the wind and really just take life for everything, especially romantically. I want to make that very clear. I just feel like based on how women, my clients and how they come to me, that is a more tedious process with most women, even the strongest of women.
Right. Right. And so the thing that we talked about off air on our own is that you had this belief deep within your soul that no matter what you wanted
was coming,
was going to show up.
Yes.
It could be this guy. It could be the next guy.
I didn't know exactly.
I
didn't know exactly what it was going to look like. And I was completely okay with that.
Yeah. It could have been 6 months. It could have been 10 years. Mm-hmm. And you were just totally fine and ready to be in the moment.
Yes.
And that's, I think, the point where a lot of us women, we want that connection. We want that love affair. We want something incredible. And when we get a small taste of it, we think, hey, this is it. This is what it feels like.
And it can be it, but I'm saying a lot of times when it doesn't work out. See, I knew that if those things happened with me and I took advantage of them, that they were clues that I was heading in the right direction.
Yeah.
I didn't take it as this huge disappointment and failure if it didn't work out.
Or that it means something about you that you're not desirable. There's something that's inherently wrong with you that no man will ever choose you because of that.
I decided something when I started this process, or I'm not sure if it was exactly when I decided, but it started happening during this process of man-to-Raj dating, that I decided I was going to have what I wanted. And meanwhile, I was going to have as much fun as possible. And that was going to draw everything I want to me. And I was okay with whatever time frame it was because I knew that I was going to get a lot of what I needed during that time.
Yeah. That's great, Jen. I think that's the key. I think that really is the key. And so I actually honestly thought that you might not say throw caution to the wind. But yeah, I've been in those situations and you think to yourself, holy crap, whoa, And I think that's the part where I went wrong is I thought, is this really happening?
Mm-hmm.
Is this the finally the guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think women are better served when they're still feeling a very emotionally vulnerable in their learning about men and learning to trust men again, that they're better served by asking men to take things at their pace or pacing men. And that's, what we help women do a lot of in the Secret Society of Adored Women. I will encourage when I feel I have a client who really can embrace that the moment like I did, then I will let her take those big throw caution to the wind steps. But I also want women to understand that it is okay to pace men. It is okay to take things on their terms. It's okay to baby step the fuck out of all this and then all of a sudden you're dancing. It's okay to enjoy that process as well. Lover Girl, it's time for the final thought on today's show.
Throw caution to the wind only if you are truly okay with whatever happens next.
Thank you, Lover Girl, for joining us on this romantic fairy godmama edition of Single Smart Female. Don't forget to text this episode to all of your single smart girlfriends, as well as visit us at singlesmartfemale.com.
We'll talk to you next time.
And here's to you having everything you want in life and love. This episode was brought to you by the Secret Society of Adored Women.
Have you been tirelessly going on craptastic dates, having craptastic results with men, even spending a craptastic amount of time weeding through meh guys and fretting over the one who won't call you back or commit?
Join us for our Hush Hush group of like-minded, successful, badass single women from around the world, turning the dating scene on its head and creating scandalously magical romantic experiences that you will cherish forevermore.
But beware, your love life and life will never be the same again.
Meet us over at thesecretsocietyofAdoredWomen.com.